Virgo, this week, power and passion are at play, but is something ending painfully? Oh dear, let's have a look. Is this the fall before your rise, or just the final chapter of a story that no longer serves you? Let's take a look, Virgo, and see what's happening for you. So, your first card out. Your first card out, Virgo, is your King of Wands. And your King of Wands is saying, well, I'm not sure if I'm desperately happy about everything, because I'm sat here and I'm quite possibly feeling ever so grumpy, because the King of Wands, perhaps his patience has been tested, and you'll see by the end of this video why. But ultimately, the King of Wands says, I've had enough. I've thought outside the box. I've done this, I've done that, and I've done the other. And I've tried, and I've tried. Well, do you know what? When you keep telling yourself I've tried, right, and you sit down on the throne like the king and come up with a new idea and embrace something different. Do something different. I know, Virgo, from your last week's readings, things were changing around for you. They're most definitely changing around for you this week. And you've got to have some inspiration, understand where something is no longer serving you. And also, because you're the king, you've got to take the higher road. And I know that's not very nice sometimes, because sometimes you want to take your little rod there, your little wand that's nicely alight, and maybe light a bonfire underneath somebody. But maybe silence, keep your gob shut, might be better for you in this instance. And keep your own views and opinions to yourself. Understand the best way to proceed may be a good idea. However, you've got your Queen of Wands coming in here, and she's serving to help you understand, because we have the sunflower in this picture, which always gives me a lovely reading from this card, that the Queen is special. And why do I say that? Now, I don't mean special, but I mean special in the way that we're all born unique. We're all good enough. That's what my definition of special means. We are all good enough from the day we were born. And if, through all the turmoil that you've been having of late, and your annoyance as the king, you're doubting your ability to get things right, well, in some cases, we have to get things wrong to get things right. And here again with the king, but I tried and tried and tried, and I tried a bit too much. And in my world of hypnotherapy, when you try, it means you fail, because we say try and open your eyes, which is a little message to you. You can't open your eyes. So anyway, you've tried, you haven't failed, you've learned a lesson on the king, and here the Queen says, you're good enough. Actually, the situation that we're talking about isn't about you. Isn't about you in any shape or form. It's about whatever the opposition is to you. Is it a person? Is it a business deal? Is it just a common garden or family problem? I mean, wherever this lies, Virgo, you're going to have to pop me a message and tell me what's going on, because I'm nosy. But anyway, here, know that you're good enough. Get your confidence in the right place. Know that you've done everything you could have ever possibly wanted to achieve. Because I've been a bit naughty this week, Virgo, and I've pulled out the Ten of Swords for you. But out of all things bad actually comes something good. And the something good on this card is as follows: that perhaps your annoyance, or your over-passionate annoyance, where you want to light a little bonfire under someone, is for a very good reason, because actually, whilst the Ten of Swords isn't a very nice card in its comprehension of life, some things have to fall away in the best way possible for you to actually transform. And that is one of the key words of this card. It isn't the nicest card in the whole pack at all, but from it, when we reach a point of no return in the bottom of our well or in the back of our cave, we've got to scramble and find that light switch and turn that light on so we can find the step ladder or the path out, so we can start allowing ourselves to move forwards in the way that we need to do. This week, Virgo, it's a massive week for you. It's a huge change, and just go with it. We're all going through it, and change is never nice, but all I can tell you is when we see the opening at the end of our tunnel, or the top of the well, or outside of the cave, whatever the metaphor is, you'll feel damn sight better for it. Allow yourself to move on this week, Virgo. And if you're liking my content, please like and subscribe to my channel. You've got in-video links for all my weekly wisdoms and my astrology, etc. At the end of this video on YouTube, you've got all the recommendations for my other videos. Please hit that subscribe button. Please hit that like button, because it means an awful lot for me. Thank you. And if you're on TikTok and you're not seeing half my videos, pop over to my YouTube channel. And Virgo, I will see you in next week's videos. Take care. Bye-bye.